mods, and I had another little small giveaway on my Facebook for BriJG 2. And we'll go ahead and run them both here in a few minutes. Anybody that's not here, they can grab the replay. But we're going to wait about 3 minutes before we get started because I said I was going live at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. Hey, what's up, Davis? We said we're going to go live at that time, and well, you know, I'm early, so I got to go cook some meat on the grill here in a little while, so I won't be able to stick around too long. But yeah, by the way, watching this on the replay or whatever, I've got my wraps in for the 18650 wraps for the website. Like that right there. Pretty cool. That's one of them. This. So, hey, what's up from Australia? Kobe Cash Grab, like that. Mark Smith, what's up? Ed Force, hey. Dane, what's up? But yeah, I've been trying to get around to doing this forever. Finally got it done. I did it big. I've got, let's see, I don't know the box, but we got lots of them. I think I got 1,000 of each design, so it feels like I actually got more of this design for some reason. That pack feels heavier than the other pack. Hey, what's up, Gavin? How are you, man? It's kind of, can't really hear you. Uh-oh. Can anybody else hear me? Oh, shoot. What's happening here then? Let's try to figure this out. What am I doing wrong? Test 1, 2, 3. Oh, you know what the problem probably is? Test 1, 2, 3. Test, test, test. Test, test, test. Testing 1, 2, 3. Very low. Okay. Wow. What's happening here? I'm trying to figure out what it is. Well, for now, the connections are there, and I'll just bring the microphone a little closer to me. Yeah, I can see my levels are very low. What the heck's going on here? Very low. So, hey, what's up, Tony? Very low and muffled. Wow. Okay. Huh. Let me look at my settings here. Never had this problem on a live before. I'm doing it a little different than I have in the past, so that could be part of it. Audio, just let's see if that makes any difference. Is that any better? Maybe I should just talk louder. Is that any better? Okay, much better. Good, good, good. It's still not as high as it should be. Let's see here. Test 1, 2, 3. That should bring it a little higher. Okay. That's the one loud and clear. All right, cool, cool, cool. So yeah, we're here to we had where you commented on the 520 video that put everybody into a draw for this, and I had a little surprise on my timeline on Facebook for this. There wasn't many entries on that, unfortunately, because that's, in my opinion, a better prize than that. So yeah, I don't know what happened. I updated the software that I use to make all this happen. It's what I used to use when I used to stream on Twitch, video games and stuff, and it updated the other day, and there's a new setting where I can actually automatically link with YouTube, and yeah, I don't. It didn't work out as good as I hoped it would. So,
But anyway, we have here two lists. Where are they at? We have the list of for the 520 tank, and we got 66 entries. Everybody's names here, and then we have 15 entries for the BriJG. And what I did is I took them both into here, 66 entries. And let me go over here and make sure y'all can see this. Yeah, y'all can see that. I've got 66 entries here from Wilton up to Jax, which is Jax Wilton. And then we got Stephen Harding down to Raiden Williams. And I made that one here, which is 15 entries. So we'll run that one first since it's very small. And I'm going to pop over and look at the chat and make sure everything's good. All right. What's up, American Wolf? Did I miss anybody? Vasco, hey, how are you? Dan Carey. This is yeah. So let's go ahead and run this bridge BriJG V2, which there's the video that shows the difference between it. Excuse me, and the V1 a couple weeks ago. And by the way, I want to, I already announced the wraps. Y'all saw that on the page on Facebook. I have a link for U.S. people. My throat's very scratchy. I'm sorry. If you're not in the U.S. and you want to order some wraps, contact me and we'll figure something out. So, but anyway, let's go ahead and run this. Oh, what I was also going to announce, the 38 special charity waffle for the Gary Sinise Foundation. We got 4,500 $4,500 that I donated to Gary Sinise last night. So, yeah. The 520 doesn't come with the Cthulhu. The Cthulhu comes with this. Well, I got the 520 in there. The Cthulhu comes with this RBA, which you can't see because comes with this one, which is mediocre at best, in my opinion. I don't even know what they called it, but that's what comes with the Cthulhu. The 520 is an additional purchase, which it's like, I think, $35-40. So, yeah, 4,500 Dane was, I was expecting about 3,000 being the first 38 special to have been waffled or sold publicly. I'm sure some have been sold in the back somewhere for probably godly amounts of money, but I'm very happy with 4,500. That's, yeah, I couldn't ask for more. So anyway, let's get this bridge BriJG put out there. Hey, what's up, Eagle Vapes? Eagle Vapes. So yeah, anyway, first on third, 15 names. Steven on the top, Raiden at the Williams, Raiden Phillips at the bottom. If I took these from the sheet, which came from the comment section, and we're gonna go round one. Oops, I need to update. I only got $2 left now. All right, round one. There's not many names here. February 22nd, 405. Next round, Anthony Hunt on top, Steve Roshot at the bottom. Final round, 405, 53. I'll let that hit right at 406, and we'll hit the button. And bam, the winner is Raiden Williams. So I'll get with him and let him know and figure out some shipping on that. The second one we're going to do is for the 520, which come back over here. I got too many windows open right now. Which is this, which y'all saw because, y'all thing. Yeah, 4,500, Tony. That was a lot of money. I mean, if I had to, I don't think anybody would have paid 4,500 cash for it. It was $10, unlimited. So, but anyway, let's head over here and do this. This one is for the 520 RBA or tank, whatever you want to call it, YouTube contest. First on third, total rounds 3, 22 jacks on top, and Wilton G at the bottom. And doing these contests, outside of Facebook, I don't know what some of these names are, so I'll have to figure out some way. Can you? I don't think there's a way to message. We'll figure it out. So, but anyway, beginning the giveaway. Round one. We got Jordan on the top, Tristan Scalf at the bottom, 407, 17, 18, 19. Next round, we got Chris Piaskowski on top. Sorry. Osama Kwasum at the bottom. I'm bad with names. All right, final round. I'm not going to wait till 408. I'm going to go ahead and hit this at 45 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. The winner is Trung Tran. We'll figure out how to get a hold of you and get that to you. So those are our winners. Thanks for playing, and I hope y'all enjoyed that ridiculously long 50-minute video. Hey, what's up, Peter? Good evening. So I got a few minutes before I got to go fire the grill up. What else is going on? Y'all saw the battery wraps. Here's the hypnotic battery wrap. It says into the rabbit. I don't know why this camera doesn't focus well, but it says into the rabbit hole right there below the guy. Came in second. Oh man, I'm sorry. What's new with you? Any new gear? No. Well, I did buy another Pulse, and I haven't gotten around to doing any kind of what do you call it? Modifications to it. You know, this one's coming up on 10,000 hits already. But yeah, back to the battery wraps. The hypnotic one and this one is, oh, you've probably seen this already, Tony or Dane, but and this is the pink one. You've probably seen it on Facebook already, but I did get my Firefox built back up. So new build in RBA from Stellar. Yes, that's the one that looks like it's got an eye on the front. Looks like a Cyclops eye. What was that called? I posted about it the other day. I forgot what that thing is called. You probably figure it out before I get there. Hang on a second. I'll look real fast. It's not going to be very expensive either. The one you're talking about. What's my website's name? Billet Box Info. What is that thing called? I need to figure out a way to share pictures in here better. The Bishop. I don't know much about it other than, you know. Oh, and the whole Stellar mods. That's Ambition mods. Never mind. I'm thinking about something different. What is it that you're talking about? Can't remember tag. Can't remember tag name, but maybe you can't put it up on the screen. Hold on. I posted about. Let me make sure it's not one of the others I posted about. I posted about 3 of them this week. Got the one from Atmo Mods, the one that's Stellar Mods. This is it. I think. Hold on. Yeah, the satellite. It's gonna also be another top fill kind of or a top cool thing like the BO1 and the NYX from Atmo. Is that what you're talking about? Facebook Pros. Yeah, I think I'm in it already. Pink wraps looks similar. Oh, you got pink wraps also? Cool. But yeah, the satellite I think is what you're talking about here. Let me do this. I can bring this window over here, and then I can do this. Show screen. Is this the one you're talking about? Yeah, satellite. There you go. Yeah, let's pop that bigger. Yeah, it looks like the air is going to come up the sides from bottom air and then go up the sides and hit the coil from the side up there. I haven't seen anything other than this picture thus far, so I don't know much more. But the other one that I was talking about is it's going to be relatively inexpensive by Ambition Mods, and it's called the Bishop. But it's not a top one like the NYX or the BO1. So, but there's so many coming, man. This is crazy. This is a time that I mean, we're fortunate. I can't find the window where I can see my chat. Good lord, I got too many windows open right now. There it is. All right. It does look interesting. I'll be honest with you. That Atmo one. Let me find that one again. Oops. Yeah, there we go. This one here. I think I'm liking it because of the fact that it comes with You can put it in a RB or in your own. He said in the comments to come from side or front. Okay, cool. They do have the Bishop RTA. So now they have the RBA. Yeah, I've heard some people were telling me that Bishop, they like the Bishop RTA, so they have high hopes for the RBA. But I personally, I hate to admit it, but I've never. I mean, I've heard of Ambition mods, but I didn't know any. I don't know anything about any of those. So, let me close this out so I don't bring up a PM or something I shouldn't show. uh, but yeah. Um, yeah, other than that, I really don't have anything else going on. I haven't, I mean, other than things I'm waiting on, which, obviously, I'd like to get my hands on the Air V2, that Bishop, the satellite, the one for the Nest one, which looks very interesting. So it is, Tony, you say you have the RTA. Is that, the price on the Mullen Bridge, which is another one by Ambition, which I haven't had a chance to take a look at it, is very, very inexpensive. So I'm assuming, pretty mass produced. Is that how's the build quality on that Bishop RTA? Yeah, the Atmo mods. He's been working on a design for it for a while, and he's finally started to get what do you call change his battery out. He's finally starting to get prototypes out there, and he's got a couple changes to make. But I think he's actually got a pre-order going up in the next couple days. The group is Atmo Mods. They're out of Australia, and it looks really neat because what's up, Luca from Italy? It looks pretty interesting because unlike the the BO1, which has great flavor, but I'm just not big on all-in-ones anymore. I mean, well, I never really was. I like to be able to take and swap it out with a Boro that matches the device. If I've got a something that needs an Ultim Boro, I can throw that Atmo in this one, and then tomorrow if I put it in something that'll look better in a frosted or a clear, you know what I'm saying. Oh, have they? Harkless, Jay Harkless. Tell by O-rings, they lock great. Okay, cool. Boxer Mods finally doing a Boro. I've never heard of the company, and you have to forgive me. I've not been prior to the Boro world. I was basically Monarchy Hussar all the way, and I just did RBAs and I did cheap mods with, I had a $50 Pulse Squonk with a $200 Monarchy RBA on top, and I know of a lot of these, Harpy. I knew who Harpy was. I know a lot of the big companies that make the Squonkers and the other mods, and um, Black Rose, all those companies. But I've never really got. I didn't have that kind of money to buy those kind of mods. So, hey, what's up, Don? Luca, I can't answer that, man, because I don't do mouth to lung at all. I have left mouth to lung 4 or 5 years ago, and I just it's I think it's great for. I mean, the flavor of a mouth to lung is great, but I just don't like the tight draw that you get with a mouth to lung build. What I miss here from Ginger Vape. Check out the Ground Clouds group. Ground Clouds is that's the drop though. I mean the drop. I'm not going to be buying a lot of other Boro devices. I'm going to probably stick mostly to billets moving forward because, man, my pocketbook hurts buying all these others. Yeah, the Boxer Boro device that y'all are talking about is that they've got the real vibrant colors and almost kind of look like the old oh, what was that 3 battery one? Um, I, I forgot the name of that one, but yeah, for big vapors. What is a big vapor? I hope that's a typo because I don't know what that means. You see, the Boxer has a dual battery Boro mod. Yeah, that's what they're talking about. I think, Dane. It's like got three real vibrant colors. Traded a stock billet for a Moab this week. Wow, that was a hell of a deal. I liked the Moab. I just the reason I got rid of the Moab is that it was at a time where I needed some money, and he hadn't come out with the Boro or with the tank that fit the square RBAs yet. So oh, beginners. Oh, okay, yeah, I got you now. You just shortened beginner. Okay, they have dual core. Hmm. I haven't really enjoyed a Nala School in a long time. It's not that they're not any good. It's just the Nala Schools I used back in 2014-15 time frame were the 1.8 ohm cools back when I did that. And yeah, uh, any of those who transition for smoking. Yeah, I understand what you mean now, Elite Force. I didn't know what beg was, so oh, driving. Don't watch me and drive, man. That's not cool. Just be careful if you do. I pulled the almost RPG, and if you don't know, there was only 8 of these made. I pulled that out because I'm running out of devices to put these new RVAs in. Exactly, American Wolf. It's I mean, I am getting a Harpy eventually, a Harbor of R. But I think that's going to be about it. I mean, I love my Delro. I love the Bow Rat, which I don't use that much anymore for some reason. But yeah, I don't like that. I'm Tony. I'm with you on that. I don't like a lot of branding. I mean, the billet box branding on the box, I love, but it's always been there. Well, it's been there since 2000s, middle of 17, when they started putting that logo there. But I just don't like with the Cthulhu, even though it wasn't really branding. The first run of the Cthulhu AIO had that word AIO written right there, and I just didn't like that at all. And I don't know. I'm just not big on branding. Love the Harbor R, probably my favorite. Yeah, I have never held one in my hand yet, Tony. I I don't. I mean, I guess it's okay to talk about it, but I have a one of one being made for me right now that will be probably my one and only. Although I'll get it and probably love it so much I'll probably end up buying others. But yeah, so I'm getting a billet box info one. So what else we missed? Jeff, hey, what's up, Jeff Miller? I just pre-ordered the Chucky. I have not tried the Chucky yet, Jeff. I don't know why that one's eluded me. I think somebody in America is getting those and I'll probably buy one there. Suggested to Ginger to do Paisley design or something like BMM does. Rather, oh yeah, yeah, that'd be cool. I don't. I'm. It looks big, but it probably isn't. It probably looks bigger in pictures than it was. I'm not saying I don't like it at all, but I'm probably not going to grab one. I think they're like 400. Vaping Art. Oh, Vaping Art is getting the Chucky. People that make the Chucky have open waffle right now for the regulated. Oh, for a regulated box. I thought all they did was unregulated boxes. I'll have to look at that because I don't do unregulated. I've got to have this. I just don't deal with mix. I got Chucky last week. FedEx lost the first one. How do you like it in direct lung? I've heard that the Chucky is really shines as a mouth to lung RBA. Is that true? I don't mind not having a DNA chip. I mean, I'm not a snob for DNA only, obviously, because But I mean, I like the DNA 60 chip, obviously, but it doesn't have to have. It can have a China chip or or the what is that? Oh heck, what is that? I haven't had one in a long time. Anyway, I'm pulling a blank. Uh, I hate that question, Ed. That question is a really hard one, but I have, now that I've gotten pretty settled and used pretty much all these new ones that I have for weeks now. If I had to give away all of them but one right now, I would keep the dope. It's my favorite right now. But close, but yee. There you go, Korgeth. That is exactly what I was trying to say. I haven't used a mod. I've got one sitting in my little case over here, which if y'all didn't see, this is probably gonna backfire on me, but I made a little, or I got a little case to put some of my favorite billets in, and down there at the bottom, that one had a Yeehee chip in it. Those mods at the bottom aren't anything special. They're there just to keep these on the top from being too top heavy and falling over. But yeah. All right, get back over there. Um, what was I saying? Oh, the dope. The dope has, for me, the way I vape, the best flavor of any of them. Not by far, but by a small margin. After that, the bridged, the Cloud RVA, and the Hammer currently are my favorites. So if I had to pick four to keep right now, it would be this one, the dope, which is why is this camera not focused good? The Hammer, this particular bridged, just all the bridge to me taste about the same, but this one's got my logo, so. And no, not this one. Where is it at? Not that one. Where is? Huh? Is it in here? Nope. I don't even know where my Cloud RBA is right now. What do I have it in? What the heck? Oh, here we go. Nope, that's the Voltro. Where is my Cloud RBA? Oh, damn. Look at here. I don't have it in anything right now. Uh-oh, somebody retracted a message. What did you say? Nah. Robert Riggin. Hey, what's up, Robert? Looking forward to the RDL pins for the Rubik. Yeah, I've got my Rubik out on loan to a friend of mine that does mouth alone only, and he's supposed to be writing something up for the Billet Box Facebook page and sending it back, because when the reduce or RDL kit comes out for that, I'm definitely going to revisit it. Let's see. The Hammer for sure. Had a fraud. Oh yeah, got the sticker. More oh, you got the original one with the AIO on it, so you had to use that sticker. By the way, I did a when I did the 520 video, I showed off this clear panel. If anybody was wondering where that came from Cthulhu, but they're not for sale yet. They'll have them on their website in she said next month. So I didn't realize it wasn't released when I got it, so I maybe wouldn't have. I don't think they mind that I shared it, but okay, we're reading this. Other than the Hammer, I'd like one of the RDTA types coming out. Have you tried the BO1 yet, Tony? It's actually pretty good. The problem I have with the BO1 is the fact that you've got to either have special panels or put it in something that you can get to that airflow, like the Abyss or the box here. It works fine in here. Do I have any juice in there? Yeah, I got enough juice to hit it. Cables wick fine. It's just the airflow issues with the BO1, because I can't use them in my Cerakote billets because its tolerances isn't very good and it's very tight, and I don't want to scratch my billets up. The Delro, I don't have the panels for the Delro where I could put it in there. So anyway, that's the only issue I have with the BO1. Out of all the two or three new ones that are coming out that are that style, RDTA style, I'm most excited about the Atmo NYX, and that satellite looks pretty neat too. New one from Stellar is on my radar. Yeah, Philly, that's the one I'm talking. The satellite. I've never had any of their gear, so I don't know anything about their quality, but their rendering or prototype picture looks pretty good. Thanks, Omnivorous11. I appreciate it. I try. I've said it. So you have tried it, Tony. It's not doing it for you. Is it the same reasons I don't like it, or is it just not wicking good for you? Oh, I should catch these messages that get deleted to see what it gets deleted for. Oh, somebody asked me something up here. There's a lot of comments coming in, and I can't scroll. There we go. Looking for RBA for my BB. What about the Orbit or Mob Mini? Mob Mini's great. And the Ovis is another one I really like, which is pretty much vapes a lot like the vapes and wicks or builds just like the Mob Mini. I don't have any Mob Minis anymore. All I have is this the OG Mob. Um, I had two different Mob Minis, but I let them go while everybody was paying stupid money for them because I mean, there's a lot out there, but people are still paying money for them. They're both good. I mean, I love my Orbit, but I've got to get this cleaned up and dried up and put a new O-ring in it because I started to get a little seeping out of this O-ring. Um, Flavor's great in Orbit, and just because I picked those four as my favorites, I mean, from number one all the way down to probably number 15 to 20, I'd dare to say that there's about 50 RBAs on the market, maybe a little more. 1 to 20, the difference in flavor is so negligible. It's just what comes down to the style of device, whether it's a all-in-one or a removable RBA, the way it, you build it. Some of them are more forgiving than others. Some of them you got to nail the wicking just right, or you're not going to get the best flavor you want. The bridged is so forgiving, you could screw that wicking up and still have great flavor. So where am I at now? Let me get the Exo and Astro. See, y'all got to start sending me some links because I'm getting tired of chasing all these modders down to find out information on all these new ones that are coming out. It's crazy how much. Cthulhu is red, pink. It's got, yeah, my Cthulhu does not look pink. It looks. I mean, I'm wearing a red shirt and my stuff around the edges, that's all pink. That doesn't, I mean, some angles it looks a little pink, but that's damn sure red. That ain't pink, in my opinion. Instagram comment, Philly, I'm really blown away by the Cthulhu mod. That's what I like most about it. It's very small. You still squonk more than your RBAs? Keep using your RBAs and you might stop squonking. Squonking to me, I did it for years, but so messy. I mean, Boro devices can be pretty messy if something goes wrong, but Hey, what's up, Antonio Vape Traffic? Still, like all these RBAs are. I like the fact that we have all these RBAs coming out, having so many. Like I said, from number 2 to number 20 on my list, I would be happy with any of the, maybe 2 to 15. I would be happy to, if I had to pick one from my number 2 to my number 15, I could live with any of those 15 or 14 at that point. But what is the best flavor on mass market $50 RBAs? Oh, the Astro Mod, yeah, that thing looks cool. Henry, in my opinion, maybe everybody's different, but if I had to buy one of the low cost RBAs, well, first of all, this 520 actually impressed me a little bit. I didn't expect it to be as good as it is, but the Cubics is still my favorite under $50 RBA on the market. I still love the Cubics. I don't use it much anymore because I'm not a big fan of the all-in-ones. I mean, if I have a choice between an all-in-one that tastes the same as a not all-in-one, I'm going to pick the other one. There's an interview on YouTube with Michael Fann. He talks about, oh, really? Who's it from, Tony? See, who said that? Philly Vapes, yeah. See, this is the way I used to be. This is Tony B's um, what was this thing called? Pulse, a Squonker, and I've got a Monarchy F on top of it. You know, sometimes I'll grab it on autos. Oh, you know, I think I heard about that. Okay. Here's a. Did you figure out yet that you can't use that base that comes with the RBA included with the AI 520? The base only works with the included RBA. Did I mess something up in the video? Oh, the way because I tried to use this one with the other one, it felt like it fit on there just fine. The BP Insider, that's another good cheaper or low cost one. I don't want to say cheap, but low cost one. The control boro thing that looked awesome. It's the what's this called? Sway. He showed a lot of things that he was working on and abandoned, so I don't know what he's got going on, but I'd be interested to see what he comes out with. Atom RBA is my favorite in the dope. Oh yeah, the Atom's pretty good. I think I've got the Atom in here right now. Yeah, this thing wicks like a dream too. I like it. Stefan Fowland, did you try the Lebo 1.8? I don't even know what that is, so the answer is no. Tell me more. The 520 that comes with the PMP adapter that works with the regular Oro tanks. I didn't know it. I don't think that it does. I don't think you can take this PMP adapter and put it in a Boro. I mean, at least I haven't tried it. They included our. Okay, yeah. It felt, Dane, it felt like it fit. I didn't actually put it in a device and try it, but it felt like it would fit. I don't know. Lizard Lebo. I'll have to look up what you're talking about, Stefan, because I don't know. Is it a mod or a RBA? I know there's a few RBAs that come out of Asia that I've seen people using or checking out that I haven't even learned anything about. Is that one of those? Okay. I plan to do videos or interviews with modders, but I just can't get around to it. And my schedule just doesn't line up with getting with people. But I will tell anybody listening that at some point in the next few months, I will have a very, very exclusive interview with two people at Billet Box Vapor. There'll be more about that later. I'm still working this all out. I could try to get JG to tell us some more about that, but I thought it was already supposed to be out already. The 415, that's that Asian, the one from Japan I'm talking about, isn't it, Robert? Elusive. Yeah, it's really close, but it won't work. Okay, thanks, Dane. I wasn't sure. I probably shouldn't try things like that and give people ideas. But, like y'all know, my videos, hey, what's up, Aaron? My videos aren't reviews technically. They're, let's take them out of the box and put them together and see how this thing works. And, if something screws up while we're doing that, I mean, yeah. So, B, I haven't got any information about that 415, but I probably need to get that up on my website. And if y'all didn't know, I try to keep a database of all the RBAs available for Boros. So, but yeah, we're gonna wind this down in a few minutes. Yeah, I don't have a lot of time to check on, reviews on. I don't watch many other videos, and it's not that don't want to. It's just I don't get a lot of time. Almost got to leave, but man, DNA's. Okay, so it's a device. Okay, an actual mod. 520. Oh, that was a question, Philly. I'm sorry. The 520 comes with the PMP adapter. Scroll up. Come on. I can't use my scroll wheel. That works. I don't think it does. You know what? All right. See, first of all, the PMP coils need an A tank, and do I have a I should have a brand new bore over. Yeah. So this is a Pro A tank, and this is a stock billet box, and the hole is bigger on the A tank. So for the coil for a PMP coil, which I don't have any of, have around. Anyway, yeah, I don't think it will. Let me scroll back down now that we're talking about that. What 2020s? I only have one 2020 so far, Daniel. Just the Fox. That's the only one I bought. I mean, I did buy a Star Spangled and the Betty box, but they were for other people. So, um, yeah, I mean, I don't even think it would fit. This adapter would even fit into the top of there. It looks too big. Let's take this out and see. I don't have it set up where with my second camera is under the desk, so I can't even try to show y'all what I'm doing here. But what I was saying a minute, yeah. See, the adapter doesn't even go. It won't even go through the top of a stock standard Boro. So I'm gonna say no. It probably won't work. Where'd my glass for that go? Let me make sure I'm not missing anything. Yeah, the lever shape is too wide. But yeah, look, guys. Like I said a minute ago, I'm gonna start having to wrap this up because it's almost 5 o'clock and I got to go grill some dinner for the family. So, but so let me go back over here for the reason we were here. Trung Tran, he won the 520. Congratulations, and Raiden Phillips won the BriJG. So, and people keep PMing me. All right, where were we? There we are. All right. Did you cannibalize that white inner for the Fox, or did you get it from somewhere? Well, so if you watch the video about my original Fox that I lost off my motorcycle, I'm so disappointed. My first dumpster fire Blanca, the inners off of it were on that, so I lost those forever. This particular one is these were taken off of a lab rat, so it was cannibalized off of the lab rat. You know, Tony, I was not awake during the drop this morning, but I heard that it lasted about 4 minutes. I heard the pew pews went first, and the chickens went second. I don't think they'll ever do the chameleon again, Jeff. I hate to say that, but I don't think they'll do any of these sparkly finish colors ever again. One of the things I was told is the finish on this particular one, the Smoke Show and the Almost RPG, which is this one, were too soft, and easy to scratch. So, but yeah, I don't believe you'll ever see a Blanca. I don't believe you'll ever see a Smoke Show. I don't think you'll ever see a TMBB the way that they made the TMBB early in 2021. I don't think you'll see a Smoke Show. I said those two already, or a chameleon. I honestly don't believe that Billet Box Vapor will make those finishes ever again. If they do, that'd be awesome, but I don't think they will. Let's see. Yeah, it's still an Mantis and yeah. I like the color contrast between the yellow and the red on the McBox. Now, one thing, Tony, that I'm working on. I'm not working on it, but I'm working on. I the fact we had 3 weeks in a row with lab rats, I can kind of take a little. I mean, they do what they want to do, but I think my input helped make that happen. I'm working on trying to get them to release a Mantis without the black splatter. I've got a lot of people that I know that would love to have that color without the black splats. What about your Almost RPG? Yeah, that's what this is. My Almost RPG. They will never make this one again. And what it is the finish on the Cerakote. is supposedly softer. It didn't cure properly, something, and it's real soft. And this thing's all beat to hell. I mean, you can't really tell because, well, if you look real close, you could see like there's a scratch right there by my drip tip. There's a scratch down here. But yeah, uh, don't think they'll ever make them again. I honestly believe that this only 8 of these being made is probably one of the rarest billets out. As far as the amount that they produced. So yeah, just the green that would be cool. Almost want I want the almost RPG, but yeah, I mean, I've been offered some serious cash for this thing, but number one, I don't want to let it go. Number two, I couldn't in my I mean I couldn't sell this. I mean, this is probably 7 out of 10, maybe 6 out of 10, condition wise, and I could not take a premium for a device that's got scratches all over it. And plus I don't want to let go. So anyway, guys, I appreciate y'all joining me for a few minutes. Um, Congrats to the winners. Sorry to the people that did not win. We're not going to call those people losers because that's not nice. So, I don't like the mil spec green personally, but I was Navy, so I want a navy blue, gunship gray, battleship gray. Oh, we still got questions. What do you think the chances of Billet release the Rev 5 this year? They were asking for. Wait a minute, who was asking for suggestions? Billet Box Vapor? I don't believe they were. I saw somebody make a post in one of the groups randomly asking, what they would like different. But as far as I know, and I don't want to tell you how close I am with the company, but as far as I know, there's nothing in the works currently. So, I the I would give the chance of a Rev 5 coming out in 2022 as 5%. I mean, I hope I'm wrong, but I don't think they don't have. First of all, one of the problems that they have, they're making X amount of boxes per week, and they're short staffed. They've dealt with COVID a few times, and uh, the DD, the guy that made the billet box, he works on them still, and he's too busy working to innovate. You know what I mean? And I don't believe that we'll see it. So, um, thanks, Tony. It was really good talking with y'all. I should probably do this more often, but I don't know. Sometimes I don't have a lot of time. Well, there isn't. I believe it was on the actual. If you send me a link on Facebook to what you're talking about, I'd love to take a look. But I think, see, Billet Box USA isn't their official group. If that's what you're referring to, and I think the thread that I'm thinking of was in Billet Box USA. Billet Box USA was created before Billet Box Vapor started using the Instagram name Billet Box USA. Billet Box USA has been around for quite a while. If that's what where you're talking about. But send me a link on Facebook and I'll take a look. But yeah, I don't believe they've queried. Personally, I don't think they've queried anybody because the only person that would do anything to innovate to become a Rev 5 is DD, and he doesn't get on Facebook. Just for your information. Now he may sneak on there and look at some stuff every once in a while, but he never. Well, anyway, I said too much. So, but anyway, I'm gonna wrap this up. I'm gonna read one more time. Yeah, they were taking job applications for shop manager. And they supposedly they have that now. Appreciate you giving your time. Bill was it? Yeah, Billet Box USA. They're going with Billet Box USA on they lost their Instagram account to an employee that left the company and couldn't remember the login, so they had to create a second Billet Box account. So if you're following Billet Box Vapor on Instagram, you're never going to see any more posts, and if you do, it's not them. They're on Billet Box USA now. So, but anyway, I'm gonna go. So anyway, y'all have a good one. Thanks for coming, and as soon as I get something new to show you, I'll do another video. And if anybody ever has any suggestions for a video, send me a message and I'll you know, demonstrate something, or you know, I mean, I've got some of the old videos on taking inners off and stuff, but I I don't really know what to think about, you know, doing, you know what I mean? So, but anyway, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see y'all later.